Hi everyone, I'm Damon McCool, Public Programming Specialist at Eastern State Penitentiary. Welcome back to Prisons in the Pandemic, where we examine the ways COVID-19 is impacting the lives of incarcerated people, corrections staff, administrators, and other stakeholders within the criminal justice system. Let's take a look at some new research coming out of the Marshall Project this week. Between March and June, as states expanded eligibility for early release to medically vulnerable incarcerated people, America's prison population decreased by around 100,000 people. Now, new research from the Marshall Project and the Associated Press suggests that the decrease is not due to releasing people in prison who are vulnerable to the virus, but instead from bottlenecks throughout the criminal justice system. Researchers point out that the closure of courts has postponed sentencing. Many jails have stopped transferring people to prisons, and parole officers are issuing fewer violations. Data drawn from states including Pennsylvania shows that reprieves and releases account for less than one-third of the decrease in prison population. For example, in April, Pennsylvania launched a reprieve program allowing those vulnerable to the virus to be temporarily released. Of the 1,200 people recommended by the Pennsylvania Department of Corrections, fewer than 160 have been released through the program, yet still, Pennsylvania's prison population has decreased by nearly 3,000 people in that same time. Experts and advocates warn that prison populations may increase once these and other points of the criminal justice system begin to reopen. We often ask you what prisons and jails can do to mitigate the spread of COVID-19, but today I'd like to ask you what you think other actors in the criminal justice system can do to address the crisis. What role do judges and prosecutors, bail hearings, and parole and probation requirements play in slowing the spread of COVID-19 in prisons and jails? We look forward to your questions and comments. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time on Prisons in the Pandemic.